comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
What? Why?
They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Yuji, please?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
What?
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Can't.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This rent will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! Ah! It's so bitter! This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about Mishima Shide? What about the news? Let's live on it. What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
You're so conflicted.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What?
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
Okay.
was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
That's true.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
that young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says.
What?
Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What?
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Juan's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
It's breathtaking.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking.
Yes, you are.
But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
Great.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
That's where Sayuri ended up.
I'll come again.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up? Sure.
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Hold on, Yusuke.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
So tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs.
What?
But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
What a poetic words. I'll be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walk Yusuke to the station.
Well then.
Just have to wait for any words. Let's just prepare the plane in the meanwhile. Sorry to bother you while you are expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of bull girl in Shibuya? It seems that one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed, now I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy you were looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in the mementos. This burgle guys is gonna be near as scary as Mafia. It's just a plain dude, right? Isn't gonna be near as scary as the Mafia. We'll show him what's being a Phantom Thief's really about. Assume we are anonymous then. We can further discuss details at the hideout. We're half our target. We also have the Mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. Phantom Thief's Vulgar League Ring.
Hey!
Can you tell the others about the target and Mentos? Okay, there's... No, we still haven't touched that request from Mishima, right? We still haven't decided on our next big target. Even if they're not huge villains, we can overlook bad guys. Wanna just go take care of it? Leader. What are your plans? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while. Let me up if something comes out. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Go right away. I'll see. I'll be in the underground passage. Don't miss me. Stamper.
Hello?
Oh, Rand, this station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I come to see you. Oh, you must have a wealth of free time instead of your decision.
May I get a word in?
I would like to speak with you. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. Rand, do you have time? Let's talk.
Yes.
Do you remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I am having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of your beauty? Rand, what should I paint to capture the content of the hearts? Doesn't matter what you choose, just this. Mental landscape? The scenario of one's heart. Oh, I see. Mementos. The desire that emanates from the place is the root of humanity. Incredible, you honestly have a unique perspective on things. With that destination in mind, let us make haste.
Oh.
A distorted realm teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desire of the human heart. The same thing which broke forth the beauty of the Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrication. But I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In the other dimension, I saw the perversion of Madurami's heart. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desire. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point forward, my brows has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does puberty truly exist? And if so, can hand tainted by Madurami's depravity capture it? Considering such intense question only serve to distance me from reality, doubt filled my mind. I struggle to find a reason to move my brows again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Have you been overcome by an urge to pain? Give me your brush. Please do not rush me. I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Yes. Inspiration had struck. It must be it. Such brilliant composition. Oh, my heart races. How inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will, Fully Shadow.
Let's go.
Shall cut you down for interrupting my work.
Come! This isn't it.
Garu is quick against fire, so
Persona!
Garu, so Magaru could also work.
Hame no Uzume! There!
All out attack.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you are here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
What are you talking about? No, I'm my own person. You call for me. What are you talking about?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
An admirer? A supporter? Thanks.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's a blank card, the shadow drop.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Get recharm.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
That's an amazing power.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
Let's do it. It's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
I can sense Yusuke trust in me. By Nijima.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Confidant, Yusuke Kitagawa, Arcana Emperor, rank 1, card duplication. All Yusuke the duplicate skill card.
Alright.
If unlocked the Emperor Confidant, machine persona of the Emperor Arcana will now grant you experience due to Arcana Burst. Yusuke can now use card duplication. Duplication. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make your copy of skill card. The copy a skill card gives Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. One card will be available for you to pick up the next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will turn both the new and original card to you. Blank card can be obtained from search object and mementos. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, I never expected my art skill would ever prove useful for the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform off the best of my ability. You need only ask. I'll be asking a lot.
It's my turn.
Indeed. Then you can count on me. My brush is yours to command. Now we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. Huh? For the first time in a long while, my brush will dance again.
See you.
Shibuya people watching. I'm watching people in Shibuya right now. I thought it might get the creative juice flowing. I must say though, I doubt I will be able to calm down until the results are made clear to us. For now, I plan to continue people watching in Shibuya. Let me know if you need anything. Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home yet. Wanna go see him for a bit? Right away. Okay, I'm on the underground passage. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public and attempt to repress my mind. Do you need something? Let's work on our deal.
I see.
You wish to take advantage of our deal, I understand. What are you gonna ask Yusuke to do today? Oh, I can duplicate. Nah, not gonna do that.
By the way,
Came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I would like to speak to you about the painting I developed in Mementos. Do you have time? I feel I can become closer with Yusuke thanks to the Emperor persona Sentanta. I feel like my bond with Yusuke will grow stronger soon. So what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke? Hang out with him. I hope you don't find it too disturbing. Wait for me at LeBlanc. I will bring the painting over here.
please hear me out.
Ran, this is the completed form of my draft earlier. I would like your honest opinion if you would. It's enigmatic.
Yes.
As it should be. I do not paint for the sake of others' comprehension. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the four charms hub deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our momentous foray. I have grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth,
Ren, I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manners before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalized my slumbering art career. Can't wait. Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depth of the human psyche. And I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Prepare to rank you.
All right.
I'm deeply anticipate the public reaction at the exhibition, but for now I should be going. I apologize for disturbing you.
See you.
Farewell. So Yusuke off to the station. I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up the momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thief as well. You're already doing enough. No, I can guide us to even further greatness. Ha! Your very presence amplifies my ambition. What a strange fellow you are. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later, expect good news. Let's go with him first. Okay. We're going to do him first. What are your plans? Simply waiting isn't very fun. People watching hasn't fared too well either. I've been at the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Right away. Let's see, I'll be in an underground passage, don't miss me. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public and attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Let's work on our deal. I came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time there, if that is your decision. I have some news for you. My piece Desire have been accepted into the public exhibition. It's on display as we speak. Would you like to come see it with me? Hang out with him. Then let us head to the museum. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. This should be quite lovely. Well, I'm gonna go take a while you're busy with him. Let me know when you come back. Ueno. A district packed with cultural sites like museum, temple, and the zoo. Get culture and art. Many famous painting and sculpture can be seen at Ueno's art museum.
Alright.
We now have information on a new hangout spot, Ueno Museum. You can also invite people who may enjoy art museums to hang out with you there.
Indeed.
In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet, nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. I understand now. Desire is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Calm dear, there are much more detailed painting over there. There's no need to worry. I am not bothered in the slightest. They were nothing more than rival of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. Is this, look, a knowledgeable person has arrived. I would like your opinions, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? You can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibitions. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract word with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take care of more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. Your work is empty? Don't let it bother you. Indeed.
Why?
Why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. This color, these broad strokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire. Only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Doesn't matter what you choose. This is just the beginning. Do not patronize me. I have no future in this field. What is going to happen on me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? It isn't like you. Ran?
Agreed.
You are correct. Surrendering myself to fate after only one failure will be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
But that is all the more reason I must break out my slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. I will start painting after that. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint beyond which I shall paint even more. This is the only way I will learn to capture this sense of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the content of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card service as well, Ren. I shall conquer this. Yusuke seems especially motivated. Follow up. Can't perform a follow-up attack if a Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
Alright.
Yusuke can now use follow-up.
Let us return home.
Then let's head home. How is to start anew? Lamb, Ren, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. One gentleman critic made me fully realize that I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of the day. That's the spirit. If anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up very quickly today. I hope it doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking so much of your time. We'll meet again soon.
Wanna head back?
No, we're going back to school.
What a coincidence.
Just put a familiar face, but I wasn't expecting to see you. How long have you been working here? I was seeking a motive for my still life painting and end up in front of this flower cell without realizing it. It may do me good to return to basic and draw a flower. Do you have any recommendation? How about some roses?
I see.
I was thinking of purchasing a lily, but something looser like a rose might work too. Now how many to buy? This has been helpful, thank you. Well then, I should finish my shopping. Let's hang out with the Emperor. Public exhibition. The occurrence at that public exhibition was quite frustrating. It seems I have not yet grasped what the heart is truly about. However, I have given it a great deal of thought since then. I have something I would like to try drawing. Do you think you would be able to assist me? With him, I owe you one. After all, would be quite difficult to do alone. Well then, let's come to Inokashihara Park. I'll await you there.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it will be impossible to sketch while rolling. Should bring a girl here.
What?
Girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I've missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for my next motive. Look at all the ducks. They're so cute. Don't get so excited. You fall off, you know. Back. This is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, as I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That's why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. She will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the board remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. This angle, incredible. That peaceful side profile, those moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time our lover must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. Shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture a profile. What the hell are you doing? Joyce, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generation may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become a new legend in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? Student office worker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
Yes.
Man and woman intimately swaying in a doggy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kinda weird. Familial love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only one who do this crap are stupid couples. I always dream of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. It was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Emilio? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. These only serve to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible, depending on one's point of view. Perhaps. The truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Ren, I feel as though I've learned something today. It sounds quite resolved from Yusuke. Our talk. If negotiation with a long shadow fails, you can try it there.
Alright.
Wait, so only couple write these things, right? That mean those two? There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. What are you talking about?
Let us return home.
Oh well, come. It is about time we return home. Please throw us back to shore and...
See you.
Farewell. And thank you for your help today. I certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I progress by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right, I have no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell. I'll beat this slump. Please hear me out. I shall surely escape my slump this time. My desperation has given birth to a new idea. These possibilities make my heart dance. I would like you to come with me again if you are able. Thank you so much. The source of my inspiration is at the church. We shall go there together. Let us make haste. Our prior team's love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our alignment sessions, I once again attempt to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am now but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our team today shall be anguish. Shall pain the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculpture and painting on the matters, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believer be willing to model this and help me capture the true essence of anguish? Seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Ran. You will have to be my model today. You want me to strip?
Wow.
Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all! Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thief.
Now then,
Let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the angst of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture angst, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for these sketches.
no.
Now raise your head higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. This. It's precision. So, this is the patient of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciple, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the patient. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Oh, well, this is an art study. Art that I'm attempting to paint angst, so I decided to use crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, is it true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering? It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness.
Oh,
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain? Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of man. Man, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed, if I do not believe in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover a new aspect of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Card creation. Allow Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before.
All right.
Let's return home for today. I beat you very well. Very well. Wonderful.
See you.
Goodbye, Ran. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolized resurrection, forgiveness, and hope. But I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It is exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Ran. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. All I have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public and attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Good to see you. He must have a well of free time, if that's your decision. You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measure. Please, friend, I will need your help again. Could you join me? What's your call? Will you spend the time with Yusuke? Hang on with him.
I'm in your debt.
All you want. But since the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time, it wasn't enough. Follow me.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. Sure it is. Despite my best effort to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That's why we have come now. I wish to re-evaluate myself within its decrepit walls. Coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarami's full nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
Or has jammed? I suppose it's quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here, and so now it has finally broken. Doesn't matter what you choose. Let's force it open. I thought you would be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. You'll be able to fix the door with my current proficiency.
Oh.
Man, you are capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off. I see.
Police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories though. Whenever I act out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is practically fond of salty foods, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? No matter what you choose. Are you okay? Yes, I apologize. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what it took as my subject, my hands would move on their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarami action though, everything's changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mock me. I need to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarami. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. You see, he didn't believe Madarami took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there will be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Man, why do you think Madarami decided to take me in? He couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
Fair point. This is maybe something only Madarame himself is privy to. But perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace. The kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the working of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by battering your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in his residence, correct? The current lack of patrons must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living interesting and promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Rector of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? Akio Kawanabe? But why you have chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skill. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. It was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. Harrison, recovery. Chain secure stun element inflicted upon party member.
All right. Shall we return home?
Must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Farewell. I apologize, friend. I lost my composer today. The emotion of in that house still remains within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, the gentleman, Kawanabe was it? What's your impression on him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this is the subseries though. I may come to you for advice again. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I am here to serve the public and attempt to refresh my mind. Didn't something? I came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Do you remember Director Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? The man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house. I would like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare?
No way, man.
Hang out with him.
Thank you.
That would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I am grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do. Doesn't matter what you choose, try calling him.
Indeed.
Yeah, I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he is willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me, Ren. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort, as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your compasser will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. Come. I order your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just, who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarship, immediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At the time, even Madarame participate in our organization. Tensei, I mean Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefit from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumor about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teaching, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. Now, I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for what are the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. Here's the porridge seller. I'm gonna buy it first. Sorry about that. However, it would be wasteful to let your talents rise up. Our foundation will gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean? As you said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. Story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details. But in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy? Looks? Story? Those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money. That which stained pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? See, you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth! I reject your offer. I think you old people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support, well-being customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
That avaricious bastard! Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you. Ran, you are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you choose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Live painting. Allow Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot.
All right. Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I am going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all.
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head home. Man, I need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tempted after all. I'm a petty shell out, a slave to the power of money. Calm down. I apologize. I know I'm only eating like this because Kawanabe had me in the palm of his hand. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my works. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then, I must express myself. Their support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Not the sushi place. To be honest, I'm still lost in talking about what happened at sushi restaurant. Was declining his offer truly the correct decision? I would like to hear opinions on the matter. Not just yours, but those of our teammates as well. Meaning, maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
Oh, you've done eating here? I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. And make sure you wash your plate.
Okay.
Let's clean up first. We can respond to that message later. You're off today, so there's all sort of time to respond. Came to see you? You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? What's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke? Hang out with him. I would like your opinion as well. I shall send out an invite and see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, if that is alright with you.
Sorry.
I apologize for calling off you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a final request.
Hey!
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems gonna have to get to Ren though.
Hey!
I can't help with any subjects that not mad. Do you honestly believe I will ask you here for help in my studies?
To tell the truth,
The truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember? Yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I have given the painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. And so I was hoping to hear your opinion on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah!
Oh, but you have Anne Strip.
Wait!
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Rand, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? It has to be Anne. I suppose it is a subject I put great focus on in the past. But now I'm aware of her true personality, I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully. That's right, what? Wait, what that's supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my effort gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
huh?
I don't know. I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect the Sayuri capture that I cannot... Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man!
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desire. I need nothing else in life. But now? What now? I have become overwhelmed with a need to prove myself to Kawanabe. To prove myself to the world. I look down on Mother Rami for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desire. You're really grown, Yusuke. What? My ugliness has helped me grow?
Yep.
That's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong but doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
You just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from this repulsive dog?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was sort of like you back on the track team. I just want to prove myself, to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto Senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my teams out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want inspired. Guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. How interesting.
So that's what you mean.
I see.
Whoa!
Huh? What do you say? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long sought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift, given by the subject unto its viewers. Yes, I finally see the truth.
That's very kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly a tremendous aid
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. Endure. Change to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
Yes. The time has come for my bros to meet canvas in a beautiful harmony. If you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looks pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
You eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know?
No!
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
For not getting good grades, you should know Yusuke wasn't gonna ask you to study with him. On Yuji and I enjoy the rest of our time together. Getting late, I should probably take them to the train station. So, what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke? Hang out with him. Thanks for your concern. I would like to enter Mementos again today. I believe that place holds the truth of the human heart. Let us go. Please never fail to amaze me, no matter how many times we come. Where does this passage even go? It feels as though I'm being sucked inside merely by gazing upon it. This is the heart of man. It is ugly, yet beautiful as well. That duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I have been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture pure beauty? Was it due to my talent, or just my upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only prove itself false upon a more in-depth examination. Ren,
What are your thoughts?
when my mother was painting the Sayuri, what do you think she was thinking about? Love for her son. Such love is almost embarrassing to have pointed out to me. But you are probably right. However, I believe that was not the only thing she talked about. It seemed the Sayuri was meant to impart something to me, and to all others who feel it, for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. All of the emotion my mother felt conveyed plainly to the viewer. That is why it has such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. The painting pale in comparison to such depth of meaning. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? And yet, that painting has kept me going this whole time. During a particularly difficult night, it was there to soothe my sadness. It acted almost as a ray of light cutting through the somber darkness.
How could this be?
I wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seemed I lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is a dark, unrelenting place, Ren. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again, to give hope to all those who see my paintings. You've really changed, Yusuke.
Yes.
Thanks to you. You chose to help me work through my problem instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now, I will use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. It shall become a vivid realm full of hope. I expect it will be a most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you will see it someday, Ren. Attack, change the Steel Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
This radiant light growing within me, It must be the light of hope. I shall paint it. Ah, you too.
Oh,
Wanabe-san. On your way home? You clearly have time on your hand, Yusuke-kun. I'm on my way now to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? Indeed I do. Your pride may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose whether you're ultimately up to enter is entirely your decision though. The more the merrier, yes.
I see.
Winner spot, ah yes. I was hoping to prove my talent to him by taking the top prize home. That no longer mattered to me though. I am going to enter my painting merely so others can be exposed to it.
See you later.
Well, I will talk to you later, Ren. Farewell. Excuse me. You are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Art Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now, I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've been taking an interest in me. You'll hear about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skill in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Why not try my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happened in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were a mother of my sons. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
See, this is less the counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first came to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A manner of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to so strokes one's own emotion. That's very similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. That really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their life. At the very least, talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choice for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusion, are they truly making the choice for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world can find people to a certain frame of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight of their shoulder and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is the greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be a success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own effort. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet the wonderful master. One who would take me in and guide my bros with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I'll hope with me again someday. What are your plans? Aren't we going to meet up? I can get there quickly from Shibuya. I'll be on the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. I'll see. I'll be in the other gun passage, don't miss me. I see him already.
It's you.
Ah, Ran. What do you plan on doing today? Let's hang out.
Why?
Are you sure we have time for that? What is your goal here? Slow down, Yusuke. You are correct. A nice break is necessary at times. Do you have time today? There is something I would like to show you. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Yusuke? You see, I entered my piece into Kawanabe's competition. Moreover, it was accepted. The resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak.
Let's be off.
Come on, let's go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Tsuku painting won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
Doesn't matter what you choose, though. So, you added hope.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You've invoked Yusuke on purpose?
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
Nice.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Oh,
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
you mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
Huh?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
That was another aspect of him.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
Good guy, that is. Stranger, Yusuke.
For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best.
No, it's not.
I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
Still a strong one with Yusuke.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
Yusuke Kitagawa, Arcana Emperor Rantax Max. Second Awakening. Transform persona into mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Odin, the most powerful persona of the Emperor Arcana.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
All right.
Yusuke persona, Goemon, has transformed into Damo Susano O.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Okay, we're going to hang out with him.
Indeed.
I could watch if people held there. Care to join me, Ran? Hang out with him. What would you like to do? Let's go somewhere, friend. All persona is so beautiful, it simply tickles the imagination. Okay. Ikeburo. Ikebukuro, huh? That's a planetarium there. Wanna go? Let's go. A planetarium, That would be a good place for me to make a new discoveries. Let's go, Ran.
Yes.
You know, I don't mind waiting before the show begins. It's the perfect way to prepare yourself before being fully immersed in your imagination. And so it begins. Swat of vibrant stars suspended in a void of cold darkness. Pure beauty ruled by the laws of space. I see, I had been truly blind. I'm glad you're better now.
Yes.
Actually awoken to a greater inspiration. Space is where everything begins, and so it's filled with near infinite possibilities. I may have said this before, but you provide wonderful stimulation, Ren. It feels as though you have expanded the boundaries of my perception. Thank you for that. I ask that you continue introducing me to a new experience. By the way, the couple over there seems to be giving us quite a cold gaze. It is my fault, or perhaps both of ours. Please, take this to commemorate the day, my Space Memorial Day. What a wonderful day it is. Star sticker. Oh, I can hear my canvas beckoning to me. Okay, next destination. Ogikubo. There's a popular ramen shop there. Wanna go? Let's go. Ramen in Ogikubo. I was just beginning to feel peckish. A lot of the fire ones. Wow. This place seems to be bustling. Chicken stock like Sosao's flourish shop. I've never found like ramen to be particularly satisfying though. Anyway, shall we get in line?
Oh.
I was ignorant of the possibilities of this world. To think like ramen could hold so much depth. The gentle yet fragrant flavor exploded in my mouth. The silver noodles warmed my soul. The harmony of flavor was truly memorable. It is an incredible way to replenish nutrients. Okay. Nutrient?
Indeed.
Yes, I always endeavor to consume a frugal diet. So a cheap yet nutrient-rich meal is a godsend. My main staple is bean sprout. They are cheap, delicious, and utterly packed with fiber. No matter, this was an exceedingly delicious meal. Thank you for bringing me out here. I feel as though I will be able to continue performing my best from this point forward.
Let us return home.
Well, I suppose we should be going now.
Okay.
Now go to Ueno. Art mission there. Let's go. Ah yes, guzzling about the work of the master. You have such interesting ideas.
Oh?
There are twice as many people here as there are normally. But the white noise caused by the crowd is quite pleasant. To be fair, it helped me hone my senses. If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. This noise is relaxing?
Yes.
Absolutely silence is to strike forward. Don't you feel oddly stiff when confined as to a soundless room and forced to face your true self? A moderate amount of noise helped me melt into this world around me. Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. It seems my attitude toward art has shifted in some way. Ah yes, I'd like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to seeing what I may glean from it today too. I hope you feel the same way, Ran.
To tell the truth,
A painting from Italy has actually been made into a statue. This may be a mere replica, but I would like you to have it. Nude statue?
fascinating.
My arctic urge are flaring up. Meiji Shrine, huh? You can pray there. Wanna go? Let's go. Shrine, Experience traditional culture may be nice.
Oh.
I find it hard to believe Harajuku is just outside. The silence in here is simply otherworldly. I see. That is why religion has historically tended to be a central motif in the art world. Perhaps artists pick up on something out of the norm. Now then, we should give an offering. Is there anything you want to wish for, Ren? Okay, we're going to with fortune up, but lots of money.
What?
I am somewhat. Actually, I would wish for that as well. However, considering I call myself an artist, I should subsist solely on art. Reliance on a god. It sounds sublime, yet it is fact quite ordinary. It is sophistry disguised as prayer. That unbalanced, this festering thing that exists in the depth of people's heart. It may not actually be so bad. That reminds me, Ren. Even a 1 yen offering is said to bring divine favor, yes? I would offer more for increased monetary luck, but even 5 yen is tough for me at the moment. Oh well, the god will surely understand the dire situation of my wallet.
By the way,
You can have this, Ren. After all, what goes around comes around. One must spend money in order to gain money. Amaya.
oh,
Somebody dropped a 10 yen coin in the ground. How lucky. This guy's so poor. Let's do Jin Bocho. That's what Booktown is. Wanna go? Let's go. Ah, you think we could look for art books there? I hope there are some good ones.
head off. Oh,
This art book went out of print long ago. It's quite old and extraordinarily rare. It contains a profound as well, bolder than any works popular in the current times. I have realized a great deal about the direction of art through this book. This work in here is amazing. Okay. It's an incredible book. There is a chapter here called Visiting the Old to Discover the New. I suppose that is what it truly means to learn from the past. I wonder if I adhere to clues to new ideas in my work. Once again, I've come to realize the importance of being flexible in my drawing inspiration. This is what great listening did. Thank you, Ren.
wow.
Artwork is quite something. 500 yen? The fountain of knowledge is available at such an affordable price point.
I should have known.
Do that enough for the train fare, Ren. Can we go to Ogikubo? You already been to ramen shop. Okay. No. Oh, at least the game warned me. Okay, so the only left is Shinagawa for now. Shinagawa, huh? That's where the aquarium is. Wanna go? Let's go. An aquarium. Let us go and be awed by the beautiful movement of the fish. Let's go. I'll be counting on you to lead the way.
What are your thoughts?
Look, Ren, this creature has such an unusual form. It's fascinating, it is not. 31 life mysteries.
Yes.
I could have stated better myself. Perhaps I'll try sketching that fish sometime soon. This sort of experience always lead me to new discoveries. By the way, it may be the fish we're looking at, but I'm feeling a bit hungry. Same here.
Then,
What are we going to get sushi after this? I can subsist on your side of ginger. Well then, let's continue onward. I wish to attend the Sea Lions show.
shall we return
I
home?
spent the last of my saving on the entrance fee, so let's walk home today. Let's see some people watching. Okay, that's that.
Shall we return home?
Agawa.
Joker, as I expected, you appear to be safe. However, where exactly are we?
Outside the Velvet Room.
Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand. At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison. Yet, here I am as well. Considering the state of the real world, it is hard to say that we were even remotely helpful. This situation... Can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that. The people of this world desired their enslavement.
No, they're not.
That isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail, defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. Were we truly that foolish? Risking our lives for a result nobody desired.
No, people desired that. Why were you fighting?
That's right. It wasn't just for recognition from those we were helping. My purpose lies elsewhere. When we first met, you continued to impose yourselves on me, no matter how much I pushed you away. I will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art is meant to break boundaries, people should be saved even if they frown upon it.
Yes.
I won't allow the justice I believe in to be shaken any further.
Yes. Nice.
Allow me to thank you, Joker. Being by your side truly gives rise to the greatest ideas.
Break time's over.
Ah, yes. We cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society. Well then, time to go and see this through. I'll witness with my own two eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
Okay, it's Ueno now. Can't see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be feeling or panting. What should I do? Speak to him.
What a coincidence.
Oh, you came too, Ram? I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only. So I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly pleased. I waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei patronage, each day also bring me closer to painting at such an impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Why? My sensei, of course. Mother Rami. What? Even after Mother passing, senseis never stopped advocating her works to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I surely cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems his reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. And I just a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Since I've been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Mother Rami a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I say so, but what is about so out of the blue? The Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait, that seems... Something's not right. I have faith in you. What is... Could I be making the same mistake I did before? As I did before? I think that this painting was the source of Mother Rame, distorted desire. Only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. And
My apologies.
actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. It seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home.
Hi.
Hey Rance, what brings you here? I came to see you.
Could I have a moment?
If I may, could I ask for some of your time right now? There is something I must tell you, if I am to continue onward.
Hey.
Go with him.
I'm in your debt. You have my thanks.
I know my call was rather sudden. I can only apologize. We already decided we're going to oppose Dr. Maruki, so I know it's far too late to say anything, but you can't even look at me. I just can't keep averting my eyes from the truth. I betray you and all we stand for. How can I pretend I'm still worthy of our lofty ideals or your support? I'm an utterly hopeless fool. Where is this coming from? Forgive me, let me start from the beginning.
Yes.
You gave me strength, you taught me to face the truth without fear. That strength, that anger is how I rose up against Mandarame. I saw him for the fraud he was, and I freed myself from his lies. And I just look at what I've become. Dr. Maruki gave me a false security. He showed me a life spawned from my deepest desire, and fool that I am welcome it. What incredible humiliation. How could I be such a detestable, narrow-minded sieve of a man? Take a deep breath. I cannot. This is no time for calm. And you of all people deserve to shame me. But still you say nothing. I betray you. I have spat on the very principle of art. And more than that, I have spat on all you did to help me find my answer. I'm nothing. Not even worth the empty word I spoke. I can't even bring myself to look you in the eye. Forgive me, Ran. Isn't there beauty in it?
Impossible!
What human beauty could possibly be buried in this housekeep of humiliation? No, I refuse to accept it. It would be nothing but an excuse for my failure. I was a slave to my hubris all along. How did I ever believe the meaning of true beauty was within my grasp? I was just a fool, lost in dreams. So you're giving up?
Do you mean...
Ren, I can only apologize. You saved me from repeating my mistake once more. Compared to the grand legacy of my mother's art, I still but a chick toddling in her shadow as she showers. I dream of flying at her side, yet for all my leaps of faith, I only plummeted from my nest again and again. What I needed was a teacher. To grasp the beauty in my mother's work, I need a guiding hand to offer criticism and validation as I earned it. But why was I so convinced that my teacher must be someone in the art world? After all, I have a friend like you, and our talks together have already led me to so many beautiful revelations. Personal space, Yusuke. I apologize, I get ahead of myself. But my point stands. I believe there is still a great deal I can learn from you.
Indeed.
And if that's true, that I found my teacher, and with him the path to growly grasping my mother's art, I will not lose my way again. Let us walk that path together.
I see.
So this power is both my core, and my essence.
Alright.
Yusuke persona Kamu Susano has transformed into Gorokichi. Grant, this reality of ideals and perfection is not wholly wrong. Truly, there are parts of it I find almost painfully beautiful. However, you have helped me see clearly again. I believe I wish to return to our own reality. It suits me far better to paint with both ugliness and beauty upon my palette. That's as Yusuke I know. Indeed. Let us return to our true home, to the reality where I discovered true beauty.
Hold a moment.
Oh, but first, you know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. That reminds me, I haven't even offered you any tea yet. And you brought some kind of treat with you too, didn't you? It's a sweet bean jelly, or maybe a baked dessert like dorayaki? Or perhaps you brought...
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for spending all this time with me. See you again soon.